saw this girl do a video about like a 1 year post-move talk, and I wanted to do the same thing. Alright, first question is, what surprised me the most after moving away for a year? Honestly, I would say one of the biggest things was just the fact that I met so many new people. One of the things that I was actually very scared for me being a personal trainer and coach, I was so worried that I wasn't going to find good clients, which sounds so weird, but I was very close with a lot of my clients from New York that I was like, how am I going to find, people like this again? And honestly, I am just so grateful for both my New York and now here. I just think if I never made this move, I wouldn't have met all these amazing people, and not just my clients, but coworkers, even just people in my building. There is just so much more to the world than where you just grew up. It felt like I was just in this bubble, and then now I'm like, wow, the fact that I just met, even if they're not my best friends, it's just so nice to see and feel life in a different world, basically. And honestly, just how independent I've become. I was pretty independent before. Honestly, I would enjoy going to the mall and grocery shopping by myself. But living on your own too and not having family, I definitely want to have my family close to me, but not having that access anymore made me really enjoy time by myself, and obviously time with my boyfriend and friends and whatever. And honestly, just becoming learning how to really budget, save money, just real, adulting things. Easiest and hardest part about moving to a new state. Honestly, I would say one of the hardest, which sounds kind of silly, but I think that making new friends, especially as someone who's 24 years old, everybody already kind of has their, clique of friends already. I mean, I even know that I do, back at home. I don't know. I just honestly thought it would be a little bit easier. Granted, I could put myself out there more. And I have met great friends and great people here. But I think I just kind of walked into it thinking it's going to be so easy. I think also this was considered not a super hard move too, because I've already visited Florida multiple times. I have a place, my family has a place down here. My aunts and uncles, my grandparents, they all have places down here. I was visiting my boyfriend who went to college down here for several times a year. I would literally visit, if not once a month, twice a month out of all the months that he was in school. So Florida didn't feel like it was this new place to me. It felt very already kind of home to me. And obviously when you have sunshine, palm trees, and just health and fitness people, everyone's just walking and active, it is very easy to kind of just adjust to that if you're already into that already. How has moving changed my mindset, confidence, and independence? I was already pretty religious and spiritual before, but I feel now, especially with just opportunities and different things with work and things that I want to do for the future, I have been so much more in tune with my spiritual side and religious side. Now I listen to my podcast every morning, one for manifestation. If not walking on the weekends, I'll do it on my drive to work. And I feel I just have such a better mindset about things, especially when I moved down here. In the very beginning, I was struggling a lot because I had a job that was not financially serving me at all. And it was hard because it was what I loved doing, but I just wasn't at the right spot, and I was really struggling. But I basically turned to my faith, and I had so much faith in knowing that I was going to be moved in the right direction. And now I can look back at all of that and realize I did have to go through all of that to be where I am now. And honestly, for confidence reasons too, I think that now I am 10 times of a better coach even than I was a year ago, just from the experiences that I've had, the people that I've had around me that has helped me, and just from actually putting in a lot of work and believing in myself. I kind of already went over the independence one, but Honestly, too, especially since me and my boyfriend have very different work schedules, I've had to kind of get comfortable in a way of doing a lot on my own. Not saying that we don't do things together, but you literally have like opposite day schedules. You have to, like be your own person, be your own friend too, especially when you don't have like your immediate friends and family like right down the corner. Shop, which probably is not that good. But what moments made this place feel like home? I remember the first time I was driving back from work, probably like my second month here, and I worked in a different city than where I was living. So I had to drive every day, obviously. And I remember seeing my exit, and I remember thinking like, oh my God, I've never been so happy to see my exit to home. And I guess just like over the course of time, like the holidays I would decorate, like everything would just feel very cozy. And obviously living with my boyfriend too, like that has been my dream since like the second we started dating, especially because we were doing long distance on and off a lot. So definitely having him here was like makes it feel like home to me, because I was so excited to live with him. And again too, from me visiting my boyfriend here a lot, from me having a place already here before, like from family, this place was always like a second home to me, and I've always wanted to be down here. Like I was manifesting that for years. So it wasn't like I just picked up and went to like a random state. Like it always was something that I've been to many times before. And what advice would I give to someone who wants to step out of their comfort zone and move to a different state? Honestly, so cliche, really just do it. I even said to myself, if I, want to move back in a year, let's just say, or whatever, I could. And I know that if I never tried, I would feel so regretful. Some savings going in just so that you're not like financially stressed. You're never going to regret trying a new spot. Not only will you possibly make, new connections or version of yourself just from learning and new experiences.